They had 4 of these on the B-50. It's an R4360. It's got 28 cylinders on it. 4 times 7, 28. 4 magnetos.
Oh my gosh.
4 magnetos on it. There's the carburetor. It's a carburetor for it.
Boeing B-50s. Hughes Spruce Goose. Hughes Spruce Goose. Use this.
Yeah. This is a generator, carburetor. This is the intake manifold for each one.
Oh my gosh.
You adjust the valves, you got to pull this thing off and you adjust the valves in here. There's 28 of these on there. And you're talking about a booger to change.
Oh my God.
Especially if you're down on the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Here's what it looks like on the inside, Teresa. You know, this is a smaller engine, 2800. See how big the crank is? The crank on the car is about this big.
That's right, yeah.
Look at that. There's a starter. There's a starter on the thing.
Yeah.
See, it drives right in the turn. This is a generator.
Check out this carburetor, Dad.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
carburetor.
my gosh.
That's a carburetor for sure. Here's one
Oh
here.
my gosh. This is
Now the
amazing.
B-29, that B-29 you had out there?
Yeah.
They had this on the R3350.
Alrighty.
Was on the B-29.
That's a Boeing B-29. Cool.
Yeah, Boeing. And turbochargers. One of them hooked right onto this area right here. A big old turbo. Same way with and see, this thing had 3. Well, that might even be the turbo right there. I'm not real sure. I forgot. But there's 3 of them on there.
It looks like something going on there.
The B-50 had one great big turbo. It was about 3 foot in diameter and 1.5 foot thick. It was on the left side of the engine.
Take a picture of this guy. Unknown.
And then these here, like the B-26 and you know, them smaller planes.
Yeah.
They had these smaller engines here, like this engine here. 1850, made by Wright, or R2600 here. And that was a 1820. Goonie birds, or I forget what they used them now, but I used to work on all this junk. Here's our auxiliary power unit.
It looks like the Matrix movie, man.
They had this in the B-50. I think B-29 probably did too. But it has a power unit back then.
That whole thing? This whole big old black thing?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it. And this exhaust pipes,
Yeah.
we used to have to wrap them with asbestos tape, about 1 inch thick. You wrap them with asbestos, you wet it and wrap it. And then you'd safety wire. About every inch you'd have a wire wrap around that thing. Twist, wrap on the exhaust pipe so you don't get burned. Big one right there. See, it had a main rod. It had a main rod. This is a main rod. And then they had these articulating rods come off of the main rod. They call them articulating rods going to the other cylinders. But it had one main on each throw. See?
These are the pistons?
That's a piston. Had 2 oil rings and 3 compression rings.
It's kind of neat they cleaned all these.